What if I told you the key to unlocking your deepest desires, your wildest dreams, lies not in some distant, mystical realm, but within the very words you speak? And what if I told you that by the end of this exploration, you'll learn how to harness this power to reprogram your mind, align with your soul's purpose, and create a reality that truly reflects your deepest desires? It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? To believe that the blueprint of your reality is etched not in stone, but in the language of your mind. This isn't just about positive thinking or self-help techniques. It's about tapping into a deeper spiritual truth, recognizing the divine spark within you and the creative power of your words to manifest your soul's desires. You see, language is a magic wand, a tool of enchantment that can transform your inner world and shape the reality around you. With every word you utter, you cast a spell, weaving a tapestry of thoughts, emotions, and experiences. But like any powerful tool, language can be used for good or ill. It can be a force for creation, healing, and transformation, or it can be a weapon of destruction, perpetuating negativity and limiting beliefs. From the moment you were born, you were immersed in a world of words. Parents, teachers, friends, media, all contributing to a constant stream of messages that shaped your perceptions and beliefs. Some of these messages were empowering, instilling confidence, and encouraging you to reach for the stars. But others, perhaps more subtly, may have planted seeds of limitation, whispering doubts about your abilities, your worthiness, your potential. These messages, often rooted in fear and scarcity, can disconnect you from your true essence and dim the light of your soul. Imagine your mind as a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds, and your words are the nourishing rain and sunlight that bring them to life. But not all seeds are created equal. Some seeds, like those of self-doubt and fear, may sprout into thorny weeds that choke the life out of your garden. Others, like those of love, compassion, and gratitude, will blossom into fragrant flowers, attracting abundance and joy into your life. And still others, like those of ambition and determination, will grow into strong, fruitful trees, bearing the fruits of your labor and fulfilling your soul's purpose. What you plant and how you nurture it will determine the landscape of your inner world. Will you cultivate a garden of vibrant blooms, bursting with positivity and possibility, aligned with the divine wisdom within you? Or will you allow the weeds of societal programming, those limiting beliefs and negative self-talk, to choke the life out of your dreams? Psychology offers compelling evidence of this connection. Think back to a time when you faced a daunting challenge. Did you approach it with a chorus of self-defeating thoughts? I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. This is hopeless. Do those thoughts sound familiar? Echoes of messages you've internalized from the world around you? Perhaps even whispers of past lives or ancestral karma? These negative thoughts are like invasive weeds, stealing precious resources from your garden and hindering the growth of your dreams. Or did you choose to empower yourself with affirmations of strength and capability, aligning with the divine guidance within your soul? These positive affirmations are like nourishing rain, revitalizing your garden and encouraging your seeds of potential to sprout and flourish. The outcome, in many cases, hinges on the language of your inner dialogue. This constant stream of self-talk, often overlooked and underestimated, acts as a powerful filter through which you interpret your experiences. It's like a compass, guiding you through the terrain of your life. If your inner compass is set towards negativity and self-doubt, you'll likely find yourself lost in a wilderness of fear and limitation. But if you set your compass towards positivity, self-love, and trust in the divine, you'll navigate towards a landscape of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. Positive self-talk fosters resilience, boosts self-esteem, and fuels motivation. Conversely, a relentless barrage of negative self-criticism, often rooted in societal conditioning or past traumas, can erode confidence, amplify anxiety, and create a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. But here's the empowering truth. You have the power to rewrite the script. You can challenge those limiting beliefs, those internalized messages that tell you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy enough. You can choose to replace them with affirmations of strength, capability, and boundless potential. This is the essence of reprogramming your mind, taking control of your inner dialogue and consciously shaping the thoughts that create your reality. It's about aligning your thoughts and words with the divine wisdom within you, allowing your soul to shine through and guide your path. The idea of reprogramming your mind is not just a metaphorical concept. It has a solid foundation in neuroscience. Your brain possesses an incredible capacity for change and adaptation, known as neuroplasticity. Throughout your life, your brain is constantly forming new neural connections and pathways in response to your experiences and thoughts. This means that by consciously choosing the words you use, you can literally rewire your brain for positivity, resilience, and success. Think of it like this. Every time you repeat a positive affirmation or engage in empowering self-talk, you are strengthening the neural pathways associated with those thoughts and emotions. Over time, these pathways become more dominant, making it easier to access those positive states and creating a self-reinforcing cycle of positivity. Conversely, when you indulge in negative self-talk, you are reinforcing the neural pathways associated with fear, anxiety, and self-doubt, making it more likely that you will continue to experience those negative emotions. But the impact of language on the brain goes even deeper. Studies using fMRI technology have shown that repeating positive affirmations activates brain regions associated with reward, motivation, and emotional regulation, such as the ventral striatum and ventromedial prefrontal cortex. These areas play a crucial role in shaping your behavior and emotional responses, suggesting that positive self-talk can literally rewire your brain for optimism and resilience. From a spiritual perspective, this rewiring can be seen as aligning your energy with the universal flow of abundance and love, allowing you to manifest your soul's desires with greater ease. Imagine the possibilities. By consciously choosing the words you use, you can reprogram your mind to overcome fear, build confidence, and attract success. You can break free from the limitations of your past and step into a future of your own creation. You'll learn how to identify and challenge those limiting beliefs, replace them with empowering affirmations, and cultivate a mindset that supports your dreams. You'll learn to tap into the wisdom of your soul, allowing your intuition to guide you towards your highest potential. But the influence of language on your mind is not always conscious and deliberate. Cognitive biases, those mental shortcuts that help us process information quickly, can also be influenced by language, shaping our perceptions and decisions in subtle ways. For instance, confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out information that confirms our existing beliefs, can be amplified by the language we use. If you constantly surround yourself with negative news and pessimistic conversations, you are more likely to perceive the world as a dangerous and threatening place. Conversely, if you focus on positive news and uplifting stories, you are more likely to see the world as a place of opportunity and abundance. Framing effects, another type of cognitive bias, demonstrate how the way information is presented or framed can influence our choices. For example, a medical treatment described as having a 90% success rate sounds much more appealing than one described as having a 10% failure rate, even though the information is technically the same. By becoming aware of these cognitive biases and how they are influenced by language, you can make more conscious and informed decisions, free from the subtle manipulation of words. But the influence of language extends beyond your individual mind and body. It seeps into the very fabric of our cultures, shaping social norms, values, and beliefs. These cultural narratives, often perpetuated through language, can be both empowering and limiting. They can inspire us to strive for greatness or confine us to predetermined roles and expectations. From a spiritual perspective, these narratives reflect the collective consciousness of humanity, a tapestry woven with threads of light and shadow, love and fear. The Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, a cornerstone of linguistic relativity, proposes that the language we speak influences how we perceive and categorize the world around us. This means that the very structure of your language can shape your understanding of concepts like gender, race, success, and even happiness. By becoming aware of these linguistic influences, you can transcend cultural limitations and embrace a more expansive view of reality, one that recognizes the inherent interconnectedness of all beings and the divine spark within each soul. Consider the diverse ways cultures express emotions. In some, emotional expression is encouraged and openly displayed, while in others, restraint and subtlety are valued. These linguistic nuances shape how individuals experience and interact with their emotions, influencing social dynamics and interpersonal relationships. From a spiritual perspective, these variations reflect the diverse ways in which human beings express the universal language of emotions, a language that transcends cultural boundaries and connects us to our shared humanity. Language also plays a crucial role in shaping our understanding of concepts like time, space, and causality. For instance, cultures that perceive time as cyclical may have a different approach to planning and goal setting compared to those who view time as linear. These linguistic variations offer a glimpse into the diverse ways humans interpret and interact with their reality. By exploring these different perspectives, you can expand your consciousness and gain a deeper understanding of the nature of reality itself, recognizing the illusion of separation and the eternal dance of creation and dissolution. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds a bit too good to be true. What about the times when positive thinking doesn't work? What about the real challenges and suffering in the world? And you'd be right to question. It's important to acknowledge that the relationship between language and reality is complex and nuanced. It's not about denying the existence of pain or pretending that everything is always perfect. In fact, some critics argue that excessive positivity can be toxic, dismissing genuine struggles and creating unrealistic expectations. However, true spiritual empowerment lies in finding balance, acknowledging the full spectrum of human experience, both light and shadow, while choosing to focus on the positive and empowering aspects. It's about recognizing that challenges are opportunities for growth and transformation, and that even in the darkest of times there is always a glimmer of hope, a spark of divine light within us. Another counter-argument arises from the diversity of linguistic structures across cultures. If language shapes reality, how can we account for the vastly different ways people perceive the world? Doesn't this suggest that reality is subjective, rather than determined by language? This is where the spiritual perspective offers a powerful lens. While language may shape our individual and cultural perceptions, there is an underlying universal truth, a divine essence that connects us all. Language can be seen as a tool for accessing and expressing this truth, but it doesn't define it. Of course, the idea that words create reality isn't without its skeptics. Actions speak louder than words, they proclaim, emphasizing the importance of behavior over speech. While actions undoubtedly hold immense power, they often stem from the seeds planted by your internal dialogue. Your beliefs, shaped by the language you use, fuel your motivations and guide your actions. Imagine an aspiring artist who constantly tells themselves, "I'm not creative enough." This limiting belief, reinforced by their internal dialogue, may discourage them from pursuing their passion, hindering their actions, and ultimately shaping their reality. Conversely, an artist who cultivates a mindset of creativity and possibility is more likely to take action, explore their talents, and manifest their artistic vision. Furthermore, the interplay between your words and actions is a dynamic dance. Your actions can, in turn, influence your language and beliefs. A small act of kindness, for instance, can spark a ripple effect of positive self-talk and reinforce a belief in your own goodness. This intricate feedback loop highlights the interconnectedness of language, thought, and action in shaping your reality. From a spiritual perspective, this dance can be seen as a sacred practice, a way of aligning your thoughts, words, and actions with your soul's purpose and contributing to the greater good of all beings. Recognizing the power of language is an invitation to become more mindful of the words you choose, both internally and externally. It's about cultivating a conscious awareness of your inner dialogue, challenging negative thoughts, and replacing them with affirmations of strength and possibility. This isn't about denying the existence of challenges or pretending that everything is always rosy. It's about choosing to frame your experiences in a way that empowers you to overcome obstacles and grow. It's about recognizing that your words are not just passive reflections of reality. They are active agents of creation. They are a sacred gift, a tool for manifesting your soul's desires and co-creating a world of love, peace, and harmony. Mindful communication extends beyond your internal world. It involves choosing your words carefully in your interactions with others, recognizing that your language can have a profound impact on those around you. A kind word, a sincere compliment, or a thoughtful question can brighten someone's day, foster connection, and create a ripple effect of positivity. In conclusion, the blueprint of your reality is not etched in stone. It is constantly being rewritten by the language you choose to use. Your words are not just tools of communication. They are instruments of creation. They have the power to shape your thoughts, influence your emotions, and guide your actions. They are a sacred gift, a reflection of the divine spark within you. But this exploration raises profound philosophical questions. If reality is indeed shaped by something as mutable as language, what does this mean for our understanding of truth, objectivity, and the nature of existence itself? Are we truly the architects of our own reality, or are we merely playing within the confines of a linguistic framework? These questions have puzzled philosophers and mystics for centuries, and they continue to challenge our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Looking ahead, it's fascinating to consider how evolving language might shape humanity in the years to come. With the rise of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and new forms of communication, the boundaries of language are constantly expanding. Will this lead to a greater understanding and connection between people? Or will it further fragment our perceptions and create new divisions? Will we develop new ways of expressing ourselves, transcending the limitations of traditional language and tapping into deeper levels of consciousness? The possibilities are both exciting and daunting, reminding us that the power of language is not just about shaping our individual realities, but also about co-creating the future of humanity. The idea that language shapes reality resonates with various spiritual traditions and philosophies. The law of attraction, for instance, emphasizes the power of thoughts and words to attract experiences and manifest desires. By focusing on positive affirmations and visualizing desired outcomes, we can align our energy with the universe and attract abundance into our lives. Buddhism, with its emphasis on mindfulness and the power of the mind, also recognizes the importance of language in shaping our reality. The Buddha himself taught that we are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. By cultivating mindful awareness of our thoughts and words, we can break free from negative patterns and cultivate a more peaceful and compassionate mind. Taoism, with its focus on living in harmony with the Tao, the underlying principle of the universe, views language as a way to connect with the natural flow of existence. By using language that is simple, clear, and aligned with the Tao, we can cultivate inner peace and harmony, allowing our actions to flow effortlessly from a place of wisdom and compassion. From a mystical perspective, language can be seen as a medium for divine expression, a way for the universe to communicate with us and guide us on our spiritual journey. Every word, every sound carries a vibration, a frequency that resonates with the energy of the cosmos. By attuning ourselves to the subtle nuances of language, we can tap into the wisdom of the universe and align ourselves with the divine flow of creation. Embrace the power of your words. Choose them wisely, infuse them with intention, and watch as your world transforms before your very eyes. Cultivate a garden of positivity within your mind, Nurture your dreams with empowering language and communicate with mindful awareness. Break free from the limitations of societal programming. Challenge the negative narratives that hold you back. Rewrite your story with words of empowerment, possibility, and unwavering belief in yourself. Reprogram your mind to create the life you truly desire. A life aligned with your soul's purpose and the divine plan for your existence. The blueprint of your reality awaits. What will you create?